The 2014 Ryder Cup took place in Scotland this year. The Ryder Cup is held every 2 years and alternates between the United States and Europe as to who holds home field advantage. In 1927, the Ryder Cup was created between Great Britain and the United States. The United States won most of the Ryder Cups from 1927 to 1977. The United States was not heavily favorited this year because the European team was stacked. Rory McIlroy led the team as the world number one because he's coming off of 2 PGA Tour major wins, the PGA Championship and the British Open. The United States also has a lot of young talent. They have 4 rookies that are new to this event: Jimmy Walker, Ricky Fowler, Jordan Spieth, and Patrick Reed. They also have many veterans that have played in multiple Ryder Cups, such as Phil Mickelson and Jim Furyk. The United States team needed to come out and have a solid Friday in order to establish themselves as a good team and get that confidence going, because the Ryder Cup isn't like any other golf event. The United States started off on Friday playing very well. Patrick Reed and Jordan Spieth, both rookies, made their Ryder Cup debut against one of the greatest Ryder Cup players of history, Ian Poulter, and his teammate Stephen Gallagher. They won their match, 5-4. Phil Mickelson and Keegan Bradley, who also played at the 2012 Ryder Cup together and played very well together, beat the star-studded team of Rory McIlroy and Sergio Garcia, 2 of the top 3 players in the world. Going into Friday afternoon, the United States did not play very well, and Europe met their match. Europeans won 3.5 points due to Victor Dubuisson and Graham McDowell, 2 very young stars who played alternate shot and played very well together. Graham McDowell said that it was a pleasure playing with Victor Dubuisson, and he is one of 3 freshmen to ever play in the Ryder Cup, so it was a very big deal for him to qualify for this tournament. Going into Saturday morning, the United States were down 5-3 and had a tough deficit to come back from. They ended up winning 2.5 points in the morning due to another solid performance from Patrick Reed and Jordan Spieth. Going into the afternoon, the Europeans played very well again, winning 3.5 points. Going into Sunday, the United States were down 4 points, 10-6. The United States would have to have a hot start in the 12 singles matches that would decide the Ryder Cup. Jordan Spieth started out fantastic, winning 4 of his first 5 holes. Halfway through the round, the wheels came off. He ended up losing his match to Graham McDowell. Graham McDowell sealed the point, which made it 3 points closer for the Europeans to defend the cup. Patrick Reed was one of the lone stars for the United States, winning his match against Henrik Stenson on the 18th hole because Stenson missed a near tap-in to half the match and get his team half a point. Justin Rose, Rory McIlroy played very well, and Martin Kaymer played very well in their Sunday singles, securing points for Team Europe. And then Jamie Donaldson finished his match off against Keegan Bradley, securing the cup. In 2016, the United States will have a chance to get the cup back in Minnesota, and the captain, to be determined, will see if he can pull off a win in the hometown crowd and get that cup back in the United States.